And scrappers, tool addicts, tool collectors. Welcome to Ccscraps Restoration Channel. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. It's about 28 degrees in upstate New York right now. We got a bit of some snow out there, a little bit. We're in the shop today. We're gonna do a little Feng Shui. So what I talked about in my last video, I want to take that cabinet, move it over here, take that down the pegboard for the stubbies, and then move Granddaddy's toolbox with this little cabinet over here, and then take that, and put it up there, and then I'll have a little bit more room to open that up. Can move the bandsaw and the drill press down over here, and that'll open up that room. Then what I want to do is move the bench grinders. I finally broke down and took my guards off here, which I should have done in the first. The thing works 100 times better. You don't gotta worry about catching something in there and making it stuck or whatever, but the downside is it can go flying across the shop. But where we're gonna put it is gonna be over here. We're gonna unbolt them. Unbolt them. Those stands are gonna go downstairs for the museum for the vintage bench grinders I got. It'll just look cool. Craftsman stuff downstairs. These are going to get bolted to this bench. The angle grinders are going to go, it's going to get cleared off a little the best I can. Then the angle grinders are going to probably go in one of these drawers. This cosmetic cabinet, I can't seem to get rid of it. Hey, you guys keep crying, I'll keep drinking them. You always got something to whine about. Just get over it. Anyway, so back to the cosmetic case or cabinet that I found scrapping out on the street, poor man's flea market, on the streets. I just got random stuff in here now, mostly like hardware and things like that. Excuse me. But the bench grinder is probably going to go in there, and then we'll figure it out from there. Look at all those hammers that need restoring. Look at all those handles over there. And I think it's this toolbox here. Look at this, we're sharing. It's like a little show and tell at Ccscraps and Restoration. I think that this is just heads and stuff. Yeah, heads, little, I don't know, stuff like that. But all this, look at all these. Guys, I got so much work. And then the museum, and oh, goodness. I gotta strike it rich on YouTube or something so I can just sit around and give you guys superb content every weekend and every couple days. What do you think of that? I think any YouTube creator would like to, make it a little worth their while, right? But anyway, we'll get this stuff moved around. We'll check back with you in a few here. All right, everybody, don't try this at home. Where'd the washer go? Did we see that fall? I sure as hell didn't. That one. Didn't like that one. That might have been an anchor point. That boy's hot. I just go nuts and screw things into the wall. Okay. Yep. That one's definitely loose. Made it better. Let's see here. That one probably. All right, I'm not going to bore you with taking screws out of walls, but we will check back in a little bit. Check it out. So, with critical thinking on my part, I decided to leave that cabinet there. I kind of like it there, and if worse comes to worse, I can always get another one for more space here, so that's okay, and I kind of like it there. So this, the cosmetic cart stayed where it that's where it started out. I guess it wants to live there. 1x30 got moved from there to there. Belt sander's going to stay. All this, museum. The museum. We'll clean that bench off. We moved the bandsaw over. My liberal tears are now cold, but they taste just as good. Love iced coffee. It's now cold coffee. That's the beauty about living in a cold climate. You let your coffee get cold and it'll still be fine. Granddaddy's toolbox. All the grinders are down here now. So I had an epiphany and I set them all this way so I can see what process I have on them. That was pretty smart, wasn't it, old Ccscraps? I don't know. Sometimes my mother always said if you had a brain, you'd be dangerous. So I guess I'm dangerous. So we moved the bench grinders. I haven't bolted them down yet. I don't know if they're going to be swapped, but whatever. Air compressor stayed, shelf stayed. We moved the drill press over here. We got the step ladder, the heater still here, and all along the same, all this is kind of the same. We're going to put that away into the cabinet. That'll stay. Those little vices will go in the basement. All this is going to get cleaned up. And yeah, and here we are back around again. So, all that stayed the same. Oh, I brought the weed eaters downstairs. Yeah, that's it. Let's do a quick pan 360, shall we? We'll start on this side. That way you guys can see like the whole John Wayne, so to speak. And the hammer wall, you know how that goes. And yeah, it's not even half of it. And then back to the front. All right. I hope everybody's going to have a safe weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for hanging around. Ccscraps Restoration. Take it easy.